What's up, everybody? Let me show you what we got going on here at Jeff's Auto Body and Custom. And what did we find? What is up, everybody, and welcome to the channel. Today we are working on a 1968 Chevy pickup that we found in a barn. And we got a lot of body work to do on it, but the guys got it in the shop already, and they already did some of the conversion stuff already on it. So here with me today I have Big Chief of Big Chief Innovations. He's going to give us a little walk around on what the plan is and what we have done to it so far. So we figured we'd just do a little video on this and maybe start a little series on this to show you some of the upgrades that we're doing on this and some of the conversion. So Chief, we already got the cab already turned up on its backside, don't we?
Correct. Glass been removed so it doesn't get broken in the process here. We have a 1968 barn find. It's a original four-wheel drive truck we built from the factory, which is rare in itself. The drivetrain was 100% factory. It had a closed knuckle front differential. We went with an open knuckle front diff because two reasons: parts are more readily available and ease of working. It's way easier to work on these. As you can see, a lot of the implements in the front end of this has already been replaced. Your drag links, drop arms, calipers, rotors, your bearings, your steering stabilizer, your U-bolts, all that stuff's been replaced in here. Originally, this truck had a 2-inch wheel spacer in it, which is a very dangerous item if you haven't worked with them, only because of the extra stress it puts on the lug nuts. So they've been removed to give it a nicer stance. It also had a 3-inch body lift into it, which we're removing too, because let's just face it, the truck looks a lot meaner and neater laid right down the frame rails the way it's supposed to. We ran into multiple problems when disassembling this to do what we thought were going to be minor repairs. Winds up that we've got to replace the entire floor pan, the cowl, and the cowl components in the top. As you can see, all these outriggers, the rear outriggers and the forward outriggers have been replaced, which they've done a cap over. Not a real good job because it's just kind of tacked in there, unlike removing them and replacing them proper. You can see the way they're breaking loose from the actual floor pan support, which is this piece right here, this straight lateral piece. Other than that, the truck itself was in pretty solid shape. So this one of them deals that it was best to go and replace the entire floor pan. We have all our parts up in the front here in the staging area. We have a complete floor pan. As you can see, this particular floor pan comes complete with all the braces and everything that we need, so we don't have to replace a whole bunch of extra pieces. It's pretty much straightforward. They have all the nut certs and everything in the panels the way they need to be. It has your rear cab mount positions, the front holes for the front cab mounts, everything's in there. Your understructures, your braces, everything, and it even has your inner rockers on this actual floor pan. Downside, you gotta pay for it.
And Chief, we're going to show them a little bit today of us cutting the floor pan out on the cab. That's why we have the cab tipped upside down, as you can see here behind me. So let me take you over there and give you a little tour of what's going to be powering this 68 Chevy. So what we had to do to get this front axle all hooked up and go with a more modern drivetrain here is we had to do a steering box conversion on this, and the old steering box was right up against the frame. Well, we had to add these spacers in here and bump this out some, and then we had to trim back a little bit of this cab mount right here. And then what else we're going to do to this, we're going to take the alternator system, the electrical drive system, and we are going to move it to this side over here. And Chief, I believe that, what's this, a 327?
It's a 327, yes.
Yeah, this is a 327, and this is the engine that's going to be staying in it.
Correct.
Right. So, and as you can see, here's some of the wiring harness, and this is already equipped with the headers on it. And we are just swapping out putting a more modern front axle on it, and we are doing a disc brake conversion on this, I believe.
It's already done with the front rear. It's in it now, yes.
Yeah, so we're going to take you over and show you what was the original axle in here. And here's some of the other parts, miscellaneous parts here. And here, this was the original axle. And that's a closed knuckle axle, right?
Correct. They call it a closed knuckle because there's no way of getting in to replace the U-joint without completely disassembling the differential.
And that's
that wheel spacer I was telling you about. That's dangerous as hell. They look cool, but they're not functional.
So we are going to be taking those wheel spacers and throwing them out on the junk pile, aren't we? Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of, none of us here are a fan of wheel spacers, so we're just going to get things set up here and let you guys watch us cut the floor pan out. If we come across any issues, we'll be sure to let you know. And if you are new to the channel, hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. Don't forget to check out some of the videos we got going on the 2nd Gen Ram Mud Truck to Show Truck SEMA build. That's also on the channel, and I'll give you a little sneak preview on what else we got coming up here, and that's sitting right over there. So if you guys know what kind of car that is, hit me up in the comments, because I'll also be doing a disc conversion on that car also. And we're going to get that one going in the process while we're doing this. So we're going to be bouncing between 3 projects. Just bear with us. And so let me get things set up, and we're going to start cutting this floor pan out. This is how we fix things in a custom shop.
Y'all ready for this?
I think we got it. Oh, nope, hanging on up in there. One more cut and we should have it.
And this definitely is not for the faint at heart.
Looks like somebody lost a t-shirt.
We've actually evicted a few mice today, so good riddance of bad rubbish.
Out with the old, and you guys stick around, you'll see in with the new.
Right now.
Well, we have the floor out of the cab now, and as you can see, Chief is underneath picking up some of the scrap pieces from the cab. And here you have it all cut out. And these are actually the brackets for the gas tank right here. Right here and right there. The gas tank actually sits on the inside of this cap, and there is the hole for the filler neck. Definitely check out all the links in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you see us in the next one. Well, till next time, I'm Joe, driving trucks, and hitting bucks is how we roll with Wicked Fabz.